Hey everyone, so I'm just here to give a quick raw reaction for the game that we just ended. So Arsenal lost 1-0 to Leicester City. So where do I begin? First half, I thought we actually played good football. David Luiz was very key in that first half, especially with his diagonals to Kieran Tierney. I'm trying my best to not overreact, but gosh, God, Lacazette has to get out of our team. He is not doing a job as a number 9 for our team. So second half, you know, David Luiz gets injured, and then we have Mustafi in the team. As soon as I saw Mustafi, I was like, "Yep, it's not gonna end well." And as you could see, as soon as David Luiz got out of the team, we could not put two and two together. Immediately we started struggling. We could not create chances. There was no fluidity in the team anymore. And yep, around 70th, 80th minute, Jamie Vardy did what he always does against Arsenal. So just my take on the result. I think Mikel Arteta needs to start, being held accountable. I think he overcomplicates things to sometimes. He always wants to play this dynamic and fluid and, playing players from the left and the right, playing players out of position. And it's getting to that point now where you just want to see players in their natural position. We want to see Aubameyang playing as a number 9. We want to see Pepe playing from the right wing. We want to see Saka playing at the left wing. Yeah, I understand as the strikers, they should move around and, and switch positions and actually make runs. That's one of the things I noticed. Arsenal, our front lines, I guess our forward players are not making runs. It's just a tiki taka pass to me, I'll pass back type of football, and it's getting to that point now where it's just getting frustrating. I do not see any kind of creativity. We have wingers, in my own opinion, that if they are given that freedom to create and actually make runs, things can happen. I think if you look at someone like Nicolas Pepe when he was at Lille, he had that freedom to run in behind and dribble, but the system you're playing is too rigid sometimes. I think Arteta has to simplify this game. Starting the game, you have Aubameyang playing from the right. I'm like, what is this? When I saw that formation initially, I was like, or when I saw the team, I thought maybe we were playing a 3-5-2 or something. As the game started, you have Aubameyang playing from the right. Even when we had Unai Emery there, Aubameyang couldn't play from the right. So I don't know what data point Mikel Arteta was able to use to justify his reason behind playing Aubameyang from the right. And like I said, with Lacazette had numerous chances to score today. And it keeps showing that he's just not good enough for this team. I don't think we need Mesut Ozil in this team, because I know that we have more than enough players that are very skillful and talented. But when you are playing a very rigid formation and you don't let your players express themselves, this is what happens. So in my own opinion today, I think I would put the blame for today's loss solely on Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta needs to start, simplifying his tactics. He needs to start playing players where they naturally should be playing. So I'm very, very disappointed. I was very optimistic that we would actually have a very great game. So before I go, I would just want to give a quick rating. In terms of our goalkeeper today, Ben Leno, I thought Ben Leno was not at fault for the goal, so I'll give him a standard five. Bellerin, he had like an opportunity to to cross the ball to either Lacazette or Aubameyang, and it took forever. This is why a lot of people are always talking about Ainsley Maitland-Niles actually playing instead of Bellerin, because I feel like that final pass from Bellerin is always missing. So Bellerin today, I'll give him a four. David Lewis actually had a very good game until he got injured. I thought, like, he was very commanding. His passes were very, very good. So I'll give David Lewis a seven. Gabriel, I thought Gabriel had a very frustrating game today. His passes were, not accurate at all. He misplaced the pass on numerous occasions today. So I'll give Gabriel a standard five. Tierney, in my own opinion, I thought was he played decent. He made very good crosses to Lacazette. Obviously Lacazette did not take those chances, but I thought he was very industrious from the left side. So I'll give Tierney a six. In the middle of the park, Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey had, in my own opinion, an average game, but that wasn't due to his lack of trying, but he was just in a team that wasn't ticking. So I'll give Thomas Partey a six. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka, in my own opinion, should not be in this team when we have Thomas Partey. You cannot be playing Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka together. You know, and this is why I blame Mikel Arteta, because I think he is too worried about our defense. If you watch that game, you will notice that Granit Xhaka was, dropping back to play as the third centre back, and as a result, that was one midfield less, and in my own opinion, that affects the team. So for Granit Xhaka, I'll give him you know, a five. He did not necessarily do anything wrong, but he wasn't, impactful in the game. Danny Ceballos. Why were we playing Danny Ceballos on the right side? I felt like Danny Ceballos was asked to stay literally close to the flanks. And to me, I'm like, Danny Ceballos can be creative for us. Danny Ceballos should be playing either as a 8 or as a 10. Because if you already have Partey playing as a 6, then you can move Danny Ceballos forward. So why are you having Danny Ceballos playing on the right side of midfield? So I thought Danny Ceballos, had a very, very frustrating game also. But like I said, that's due to Arteta. So I'll give him a 4. And then Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka had, in my own opinion, just an average game. I thought he was the most industrious out of the three front lines today. But he had, I guess, certain opportunities that he could have taken. But I definitely feel like he did his best until he got injured. So I'll give Danny Seba. I mean, I'll give Bukayo Saka a 6. Lacazette, man. I just think Lacazette should not be in our team. If Arteta wants to be playing the type of formation he's playing, I'd rather have a fox in the box in there. So I'd rather even Nketiah above Lacazette. Lacazette is just useless. This guy cannot hold on to the ball. He cannot make a pass. He's not strong enough. He's not fast enough. He gets tired easily. He doesn't press. He doesn't do anything. This guy has to be one of the most frustrating players in that Arsenal team. So Lacazette would get a 1 for me. And then Aubameyang too. Aubameyang, like I said, Mikel Arteta was using him in the right wing. I don't understand why, but Aubameyang was also very ineffective today. I'll give Aubameyang a 3. In terms of the substitutes, Mustafi just showed us that he is still the same Mustafi. Luckily, his contract is going to be up at the end of the summer. I am not going to miss this guy at all. In my own opinion, if you look at that goal that we conceded today, why was Mustafi literally just jogging when Gabriel was trying to mark Sengiz under? You literally saw Mustafi, instead of him to run to attack, and defend the ball from getting to Jamie Vardy, he literally was just taking his time. This is the problem with Arsenal. You have players like Mustafi there, it's just horrible. So Mustafi gets a 2 for me. Nicolas Pepe, in my own opinion, he just acts too casual. I mean, yo, they really, really like messed us up, man. Whoever sanctioned that deal to sign Pepe for £72 million really, really like messed Arsenal up. I feel like Nicolas Pepe just doesn't have that drive. He doesn't own the games. He doesn't take control of the games. For someone that costs £72 million, this guy is an average player. It should not even be worth more than 20 to 25 million pounds. He cannot impose himself on the game. In my own opinion, Nicolas Pepe would get a 2. And lastly, Eddie Nketiah, in my own opinion, he came in very late. So I'll give Eddie just a 3. And Mikel Arteta has to get a 1. I'm giving Mikel Arteta the same thing I'm giving Lacazette. Mikel Arteta needs to simplify things. Start playing football players in their natural positions. If you're going to play a 4-3-3, play a 4-3-3. If you're going to play a 4-2-3-1, play that. If you're going to play a 3-4-3, play that. But just play players in their natural positions. Stop overcomplicating things. Aubameyang was the highest goal scorer in the Bundesliga, playing as a number 9 at Borussia Dortmund. Stop overcomplicating things. We want to see good football. We have natural wingers. We have Reece Nelson. We have Bukayo Saka. We have Nicolas Pepe. Play wingers in their natural positions. Let wingers create. Stop trying to turn Aubameyang into a winger. He's a striker. And I understand that our formations are usually fluid and you have players moving around, but let Aubameyang be the number 9. If Aubameyang had the chances that Lacazette had today, he would have scored. Arteta is making things too complicated. So yeah, very, very frustrating game today. I thought that we did not help ourselves, with our setup. And obviously when David Luiz got injured, also that did not help. So yeah, like I said, very frustrating game today. But I just hope that this would be a lesson learned by Mikel Arteta, and hopefully he can stop overcomplicating things. So yeah, that's my raw reactions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will be releasing more content this coming week, so stay tuned. Thank you very much, and peace.